So today's lesson is 8.3, Theoretical Probability. So the definition of theoretical probability, used to find probability of an event when all outcomes are equally likely. If possible, outcomes are equally likely, the game is fair. Example, most experiments with coins and dice. So this is what you saw yesterday. P means probability equals. The numerator is the number of ways the event can occur. Denominator is always the total number. Always remember, denominator is always the total number, okay, of equally likely outcomes. So here's what you're going to find in your classwork and homework. Find the theoretical probability of each event. Express your answer in ratios, decimals, and percent. Remember, ratios means fractions. So let's look at example 1. It says drawing one of 8 red M&Ms from a bag of 15 candies. So you got to figure out what is the numerator, what is the denominator. Well, what is the total number of M&Ms that are in the bag? Well, it says right here, from a bag of 15 candies. So 15 is your denominator. Your numerator is 8, because there's 8 red M&Ms. Now look at your ratio and see if you can reduce. Can you reduce 8 and 15? And you can't. So to find your decimal, you have to divide 8 and 15. How many times does 15 go into 80? 4 times, which is 70. How many times does 15 go into 100? Let's see, 6 times 0 is 90. Okay, so you have 0.466. Now to make percent, you should know that you're moving the decimal to the right 2 places. So 0.466, move it right, and your answer is 46.6%. Number 2 says rolling a number greater than 4 on a fair die. Well, now you got to think about this. A lot of probability is thinking logically. How many total numbers are there on a die? So this is your fair die. That means that it's not weighted anyway, so that you automatically get 1. So this is a fair die. So how many numbers are on a fair die? Well, there's 6. This is total number 6. Okay. Rolling a number greater than 4. So I'm going to list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to circle all the numbers that are greater than 4. How many numbers did I circle? Well, I circled 2. So then you reduce, which divide top and bottom by 2, and you get the answer of 1/3. Well, 1/3 you should know automatically in decimal is 0.333, and percent would be 33.3%. Okay, number 3 and 4. So number 3 says randomly drawing a diamond from a shuffled deck of 13 card suits: hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. Okay, so there's 2 ways to go about this, but we're going to go. So it says here's 13 diamonds, 13 hearts, 13 spades, and 13 clubs. So what is the total number of cards in a deck of cards in a deck of cards? So if you add 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13, you would get 52. And how many diamonds are in a deck of cards? Well, we said it was 13. This can be reduced, divide top and bottom by 13, and you get the answer of 1/4. Now, you could have done it that way, or what you could have done was you said there's diamonds, you say 1, and there's 4 different suits, and you get 1/4. Okay, 1/4 you should know as decimal as 0.25, and percent is 25%. Right, number 4 says there are 18 boys and 20 girls in the class. What is the theoretical probability of picking a girl and picking a boy? Well, first of all, picking a girl, this is your numerator. Most people, picking a girl is 20. To get your total number, you have to add up your boys and girls, which ends up being 38. You can reduce this by 2, and you get 10 over 19. Now to find your decimal, 10's inside, 19's outside. Okay. 19 goes into 100. Let's see. 5 times? No. 6. Let's try 5. Is 45. Carry the 4 is 95. Bring that, subtract, and you get a 5. 19 goes into 50 twice. Is 18. Is 38. Is 12. And 19 goes into 120. Let's try 6 would be 56. So try 6 times. Okay, so that's your decimal, and to get your percent would be 0.526. Move it over 2 places to the right, and you get 52.6%. Now this is for picking a girl. To pick a boy, remember, it's just like it is your complement. So you're going to take your fraction. Gotta remember, what are you subtracting by? Remember, probability, you're always subtracting by 1, minus 10 over 19. So then this 1 turns into 19 over 19. So 19 minus 10 is equal to 9 over 19. There's your ratio. To get your decimal, you're going to take this 1.000 subtracted by 0.526. And you get the decimal of 0.474, and then percent would be 47.4% for boys.